Hello traders, good evening all. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Risk disclaimer, all information on this video is for educational purpose only and does not intend to provide any financial advice. Any statement about profits or income expressed or implied does not represent a guarantee. And it's not a copy trade service as well. Okay, fine. So I got my cold back again due to some weather change here. So just mind with my voice, so it will be a bit lower. Okay. Nifty. Exactly, this plan played. So we want some sort of rejection here around 10,800. That rejection came on that pullback. It was a easy shot for 10,760 and 10,745, which got cleared. And this range is getting continued. Okay, they are not leaving this range. So market is waiting for some sort of news. Okay. Or there is no, or we can take it other way. When market starts balancing, either we call it like market is waiting for some news, or there is no higher time frame. OTF guys are involved in there. Okay, no big funds are involved. Okay, so more of like a short term players, very short term day trade traders, or say like one or two day holders, like that. Okay, so that's what it is happening here. If you see on a candlestick chart, 30-minute chart, yeah, if you see this, see that range 1 2 3 4 5. So the lower range is here, and the higher range is here. So that's why the other day I said if 10,680 or 670 breaks, okay, then the next 100 points will be a easy point. It will be a no-brainer shot. Again with the same case here, but here I will allow the price to travel about 10,870 mark, because my targets are again around 10,920 and 950. Okay, here I want more time for price to show sign. Okay, so this is a larger context I am talking about. So here for the Monday, tomorrow, again I will be watching this 10,800 or 820 zone on higher side. If price rejects here, on the pullback, I will be shorting, looking for 10,775 and 10,750. In case if price crosses 10,870, on the pullback I will be buying, looking for 10,920 and 10,950. Okay, on the lower side, if we get a gap down open, okay, below 10,750, if it breaks 10,725 on pullback, I will be shorting, looking for 10,675, and this time I will be keenly watching. If 10,670 mark breaks, I will allow or add more shots here this time, looking for 10,570 as my target. This is the plan for Nifty. For Bank Nifty, again this POC had been resisted, which we said until unless we don't cross 22,900, this remain bearish, and we tested this 22,400 zone. That day I was very bearish on this. So what happened was, here this pullback, okay, That's what I tweeted. When this pullback happened towards 22,532 mark, which was the developing POC during that time, when that rejection happened, I shorted here, I covered here. Someone asked, why didn't you hold it for? Yeah, though my plan, see, I am a trader. Even yesterday's SPN trade, someone asked, why didn't you hold for targets? Yeah, having targets is fine, but knowing your trading style and knowing your edge is other thing. I mostly play for 1:1 or 1:1.5 for my intraday trades, until unless it is a trend day. When it is a trend day, I go with bigger trade size. I hold it till the trend ends. And moreover, after weekly option trading introduction had happened, you hardly see any trend days. 2 months once or 3 months once it is happening. So I don't want to take the chance. As I said, guys, trading style differs. I know my age. I will play only within that age. When I see the comments, sometimes I think why I should reply, but sometimes I feel pity. I mean, like without knowing, they are commenting. They think trading is easy. If they feel what to say, I mean, like, that's what I say. When you know your age, trading is easy. When you don't know your age, trading is very tough. So find your age. You need to find your age. Yeah, it exactly played. It exactly played. But after all this rotation, okay, I covered here. So you need to know your edge. Yeah, if your edge is holding this, if your edge is less trades, if your edge is less trades with 1:2 or 1:3, then you can hold it. But every day I find a trade, so my edge is having 1:1. So I am playing my edge. So that's why I always say, rather than commenting, okay, find what is your edge. Spend your time on that. Commenting is easy. Those who comments are the one who thinks they can capture all the moves, but they are the one who miss everything. For me, I feel like 10 into 10, 100, I want be that trader. I don't want 1 into 100. My edge is not that. My edge is 10 into 10, 100. I want to split the risk. I don't want to take risk in that one trade. Differs. That's why I say never get into an argument of trading, okay? Those who commented can be right. Those who commented against me can be right. Yeah, at some times. When I defend, yeah, I can be right. It depends on, okay? There is no fixed rule in trading. It depends on what makes sense to you. So I never interact with persons where their questions will make them improve, okay? So that in Bank Nifty, okay, I want 22,700 to be crossed. This zone need to be crossed for any up move from here on. If this 22,700 not getting crossed, we are on for 22,125 and 22,000 zone, okay? So this is a higher time frame context. On Monday, if we open around 22,600, if it gets rejected, on pullback I will be shorting looking for 22,450 and 22,350. If 22,350 breaks, if market opens here and if 22,350 breaks on pullback, I'll be looking for short. My targets would be this VPOC of 22,125, okay? So it depends on where we opened. In case if we get a gap up open of about 22,600, if it breaks 22,700 and goes about 22,750, on pullback I will be buying, looking for 22,850 and 22,900. Here I will be having a less position sizing because Bank Nifty is showing a lot of weakness. Okay, so here if I enter any longs, I will be reducing my position sizing. Okay, so that's it on index front. On OI front, if you see on Nifty, 11,000 again having the highest open interest. On put side 10,000, so the range is between this. Okay, the next call side is 10,800 and put side is 10,700, so the range is getting narrowed on the second highest strikes. And the change in open interest, 10,900 call, and on put side it is 10,000 put. Okay, so looks like an interesting week next week. So it all depends on how we are going to open. On stock front, I'm looking for ICICI Bank. Okay, it is just around a base level of 360. Okay, I will be just watching how this zone going to get reacted. Okay, if any move above 365 or say like happens, okay, from here, if any move above 365 happens, so I'll be looking for a long on a pullback. My target should be 372 and 378. Okay, in case if this gets breached, okay, if this 360 doesn't hold, okay, and this seems to be bearish going all the way for 354 and 350 zone. Okay, but my main aim is if index starts, I mean like, because I have a bearish view on Bank Nifty. Okay, until unless it shows sign, okay, I will be less position sized even if there is a long trigger. Okay, okay, that's it for today, guys. And regarding masterclass, we spoke to a lot of traders who all filled their form. Okay, so calls will get continued. So if you had given the phone number and we couldn't connect with a lot of traders, they didn't pick the call. So let's see, I mean like so one by one we are covering it out, narrating what it is, all that stuff. Okay, so that's it for today. Let's catch up on next episode. Okay, take care, guys. Good night. Bye.